Hey, what's up, everyone? Today we are going to be looking at the brand new Fire Mario and Blue Yoshi articulated 2.5-inch figures for Wave 49. So, as you guys can see here, these figures do look pretty good. I am really liking them. Alright, guys, now let's go over their packaging. So, here is Fire Mario. And as you guys can see here, this is the new Fire Mario that's got the articulated legs. Here's the back of the packaging. And out of these figures, I do already got the Boo figure. This is the Boo figure that actually does not glow in the dark. It actually is just a normal figure, which I really don't need because I really love how the glow in the dark Boo looks like. Here's Koopa, which is a re-release, and here's Baby Luigi, which I really don't need because I don't have Baby Mario, because Baby Mario went completely out of stock when I was trying to get him. So I really don't need the Baby Mario figures, but at least I do have this figure right now. Here's Blue Yoshi. Same packaging. Pause if you want to read. And also, as you guys can see here, these figures do look pretty cool. I am really liking them. But alright, guys, that's enough talk about this. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack these out of their packaging and take a closer look. Alright, guys, so here are these figures out of their packaging. So as you guys can see here, yeah, I really like the details on these. They just look really good. Alright, guys, so first let's take a look at Fire Mario. And actually what I don't like about this figure is that the head can turn really fast. I don't know why they packaged it like this. But, I mean, hey, the rest of articulation looks really good still. Could bend at the arms. Turn at the wrist. You know, same articulation as the other new Mario that just came out in 2023. So, as you guys can see here, yeah. But what I also don't like about this figure is how the head could do this. That is pretty weird. Yup. Alright, guys, now let's take a look at Blue Yoshi. So, as you guys can see here, Blue Yoshi's looking pretty fine. He's getting a turn at the arms. And the legs, which could have a sidekick like this. Kind of looks like he is learning karate, which does look pretty good. Alright, guys, so now that we looked at these, now let's do some comparison. So as you guys can see here, let's start with Fire Mario, and let's just compare him to some Marios and Bowser. So as you guys can see here, here he is compared to just a regular Mario. Here he is compared to Cat Mario. Yeah, I cannot believe this. I finally have some Super Mario power-ups, which is really good. And let's also put their power-ups ahead. Alright, guys, there's that. And let's also bring in the movie Mario. So as you guys can see here, looks like now I have like 4 Marios in their 2-inch scale. That is really amazing. I only need one more to make kind of like a Mario wave, I think. But I mean, hey, it just looks good. Like a Mario collection with just Marios. Well, even though this is not power up, this is just the movie design Mario. That is 2-inch scale that came with the cart, which is pretty cool. I am really liking how that looks. Alright guys, let's also compare him to Bowser. So as you guys can see here, here he is compared to Bowser, which is pretty good. You could make the scene though where Mario got into his fire form and then shoot the and he kept shooting fire at Bowser and it died him. It killed him. That was pretty a good scene during when I was playing the video game. Alright guys, there's Fire Mario. Next up, let's do Yoshi, and the only Yoshi figure I can compare him to is just a regular Yoshi. So as you guys can see here, yeah, now I have a blue Yoshi and a green Yoshi, which is also just the normal Yoshi. The green one is. So as you guys can see here, yeah, this figure does look pretty good. I am really liking how he looks. But okay, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this review on the Super Mario, Fire Mario, and Blue Yoshi 2.5-inch figures for Wave 49. So as you guys can see here, these figures do look pretty cool. I am really liking how they look. But okay, guys, I'll see you guys later. I'll definitely catch you guys in the next video. Take care, my friends.